I'm losing a whole lot of followers from this video, and I'm okay with that. I don't really care, but I got to tell the truth. The attack on women is so disgusting. I got to say something. Ladies, I'm going to tell you to play. You fall for it 100% of the time. Let me tell you what it is. A person wants to come out and want to come up. They got a book to sell. They got whatever to sell. What they do is they find a way to demean and demoralize men. Then what happens is once they reach a certain pinnacle of success, they all of a sudden come and tell you they got to heal. They bring you in by talking about how men ain't this and men ain't this and how women need to do this and that and whatever. And all of a sudden they change it once the sales or whatever they have going on, or once they reach a certain pinnacle of success, they sit back and all of a sudden women have to heal and sit back and start pointing the finger at you. They do it every single time. Every time. It's Men's Mental Health Month, and one of my favorite comedians, Leslie Jones, insulted men for having health issues. Some men cannot help the fact that they have ED. Some men cannot help it. The food is out here poisoning men. Men are walking around overweight because of certain foods and certain things that's coming on, and we're now finding out through science that this stuff is happening. But they don't say that to you. What they do is they play you. You have men men out there talking about 50-50 and how that's a weak man and how he this and that and how, man, this is not a man and this is mental health. This is about your health. And they putting men down all along, satisfying your ego. And what happens is once they hit a pinnacle of success, they change it. Or if it's a man's talking about putting down another man, let me tell you what ends up happening. Later on, 5-6 years from now, we find out that it was a scam. How many times you say, because you fall for it every time, women, you always fall for it. These men don't speak for nobody but themselves. And a lot of this is scam. A lot of this is foolishness. And they say these things to y'all all the time. It be some man sitting here trying to put down a man who's trying to make it and who's trying to freaking do the best he can. And he say, you ain't a man. You this and that. And y'all all champion for him. Yeah, you right. He ain't this. And then the next thing you know, 5 years from now, we come to find out he's scamming. 5 years from now, we find out he got multiple women pregnant by this and that. Now you find out that he full of it. Does it sound familiar? Does it sound familiar, ladies? And all along, you've invested time. You have hit that button as soon as that notification come on. You have come on to say he's live. You have bought programs. You have bought books that these people have coming out with, and you have got not one results. But let me tell you where I have a problem with. When I say put yourself first, when I say value who you are, when I say let go of this pain, sit back and be a better version of yourself, you attack me. You attack me. Because I won't satisfy your pain. You attack me. And I don't say anything because I watch these charlatans do it over and over and over again. Every time they got a book they need to sell, every time they got a program they need to sell, they go right over there and say, men ain't this, because they know broken women spend money. They know it. They know if a woman is broken, she will give out all her money to you because you satisfy her pain. All you got to do is keep her broken. Fantasia said something, man, and nobody got it, right? When she said I was in a bad place, and she said, people say, well, why you don't make none of this content no more? I mean, why you don't make these videos and the songs anymore? And she said, if you keep listening to that song, you're going to stay single. Nobody said it. Nobody got it. Iyanla Vanzant has been trying to heal people for so long and heal women and try to help women to heal and be better so they can find somebody that can love them. We don't want to hear that. We attacked her to a point we had to push her away off the TV. We have made threats to her. And y'all fall for it every time. It's a 100% success rate, always. And you fall for it. Why? Why is it that you think that the best thing you can do and you satisfied with having your foot on a man's neck that you don't even know? Most of you mistreat men that are not the men who broke you. You mistreat a man who probably would love you because you were mad at this man and you're a coward for not going to that man and holding him accountable for the pain he caused in your life. Come on. And you fall for this play. You give these people their money. And then next thing you know, once they get to a certain status or they get to a certain pinnacle or whatever, they turn on you. Every time while you're still stuck in that pain. Come on, man. And you men, every man should get this book. Cry Like a Man. Jason Wilson is by far one of the greatest men I've never met. I've never met him. But every single man should have that book because this man talks to us and talks to men with some compassion. This man talks to us with some love and understanding because he's been there and he expresses himself through vulnerability. He tells you and gives you a blueprint on how you can be somewhere else. But men, you cannot sit here and allow some man to demean and demoralize you for the mistakes you made because you are not the mistakes. But you men, you sit around and you give this attention to these people who are putting you down and your only reason why you're giving them attention because they represent the people who caused you pain. And you sitting there want to prove something to them. And I'm telling you to get up. Ain't no man gonna tell me that I ain't never met, gonna tell me I'm not a man. And let me tell you something, man. Let me give you some game. There is women out here who are scientists, who are engineers, who are models, who are whatever, and beautiful women out here who will love the hell out of your $50,000 daggone job, who will love the heck out of you for driving a UPS truck, who will love the heck out of your butt, man. And all you got to do is deal with the crap that's going on in your body and your mind and be right and just be a good dude and be 10 toes goddamn down. And I know them for a fact. They will. But when you sit there and you let some dude over here use you and you go back and forth in the comments for a man you never met and 5 years from now, it comes out that he's a bold-faced liar, he's a charlatan, and he's running scams, you gonna go back and forth and let this man define who you are? When you came and your mother spit you out, nobody got to define who you are. Not a pastor, not a preacher, not your mother, not your father. Nobody gets to define who you are. And how dare you sit there and be lesser than and let somebody sit there and demean you as a man. That ain't a woman, man. And it's so many beautiful women out here who will love you. Who will love you. And you cannot let these other women speak for them. There is women who make money who knows how to respect a man. There's women out there who will love you, but you got to get out for this goddamn internet, man. And you need to get out in the real world. And you need to heal yourself. Start with this book. It's one of the best books in the world. I read this thing twice. Go to his page. If he has seminars, anything, and invest in yourself to be the greatest version of yourself. That's all a beautiful woman who loves you, who cares for you want. She just want you to work on you so she don't have to do it. But stop listening to these daggone women who don't speak for no one. Lie to you, brothers. I told you wasn't going to like this video. And if you want to unfollow me, I am fine with that. Cool. Unfollow me. Report my page. I don't care. But you will never in your life say that this purpose and resilience lied to you. You will never say that he tried to take the money out of my pocket because I love you enough to tell you the truth. I love you enough to tell you, hey man, turn back. It ain't worth it. Women are under attack and they're using good men and decent men to do it. Take care.